I'm Gujarati and I like to cook very much. During the lockdown, we were at home. My husband, my children, we all are. So I love to making new recipes and feeding them. So I used to learn a lot of recipes by watching them on YouTube and I always tried my hard to make these recipes in better way. COVID 19, which changed many things in the world. Some people's world got shattered as if it was destroyed, while some people learned a new way of living. So today, I have come to meet one such family where there used to be a good cook, but now she is a very good cook. This is why today we have reached her house to cover her story and her recipes. So let's go and see what she has learned and what she is going to serve us. Me Prishika and you are watching Tasting Trails. So finally we have reached inside the building and now I am going to see what they have prepared for us. How are you? I'm fine. Come sit. Thank you for inviting us. Jai Shri Krishna, how are you? Jai Shri Krishna, I am well and you? I am also good. Okay, so I came to know from one of your friends that you are a very good cook. So do you already have a passion for cooking or have you learned it recently? I already know that I like cooking. I enjoy learning and making new recipes. I have learned by watching YouTube channels and Colors Gujarati. I am Gujarati. Though I really enjoy cooking. During the lockdown, when we were at home, my husband, my children's all are here. So I am very fond of feeding them, making new recipes. And that is why I learned a lot from YouTube and another channels to do it better. Now you tell me any recipe. I can make it very well. Okay. So you are a businesswoman. Then how do you handle both cooking and business together? See, cooking is my hobby, and women have to learn to cook something from the very beginning when we are young. Since then, our mother teaches us to learn because after marriage, we have to cook in the kitchen. So, everything should come now. I also have a business. Now, I do marketing, and both have become my passion. I do IMC business. So, what special did you learn during the time of COVID lockdown? I learned to make khaman. Now, when I made it 2 3 times in the beginning, it got spoiled, and my children said, "Mummy, it won't be cooked, so don't do it." But I knew that if I practice, it will be done. Then I watched many videos on YouTube and took tips from them, and I figured out why it is getting spoiled because I wanted to do it and I wanted to make it best. So finally, I made the khaman well and fed it to everyone. And my husband also praised it a lot. My children also praised it. One of my daughters has got married. When her in-laws came, I make it and feed them too. They are very happy and eat it. Even today, I think that it has been 8 months since my husband passed away. I wish he had been there. Even today, I would have prepared and fed him his favorite recipe. I miss him so much when I make this recipe. I'm sorry for your loss. But what can we do? This is life. We have to move forward. The good thing is that then even after his death, you did not stop making this recipe. You remain strong in his memory even today. You did not think that it was a bad time and you did not lose the courage. So what you have prepared for us today? I am cooking khaman for you too. Well, we are going to refresh his memories today. Yes, I am going to share my husband's favorite recipe with you today. We will be very happy to be a part of your feelings. And thank you for inviting us. Let's go to your kitchen and see what you have prepared for us. Yeah, let's go. To make khaman, we need gram flour or besan, you can say, sugar, mustard, salt, curry leaves, green chili, citric acid, which we actually say as a lemon's flower also, Eno, and most importantly, Ganesh mustard oil, from which we will make it.
And what is that?
I have prepared this peanut chutney, but you can make any chutney.
What's in it anyway?
Peanuts, green chilies, ginger and garlic. Garlic are option. You can avoid them if you want. And in this chutney has been made with curry leaves, salt and nimbu, means lemon. We can measure besan from a bowl as much as 100 grams or 1 cup of gram flour you can take. But if you have a medium sized bowl, you can measure this with that also.
So how much recipe will be made from this?
With this amount, we will make 200 grams of khaman. So now we will transfer it in a big bowl. Now we will add a little salt to it.
Or you can add it as per your taste.
Yes, you are right. In the same way, we will add citric acid to it. Here we also called it as a lemon flower. It causes sourness.
Can't we use lemon instead?
Yes, you can add 1 lemon juice in 100 grams.
Now I am adding half teaspoon citric acid in it. We are adding sugar in it before also because it will help to making it spongy.
Do not take too much water at one time. You just add as much as water you need. And I am mixing it with a fork so that lumps do not form into it. And a nice batter will be prepared like this. I will add it little by little and mix it properly. You can mix the flour thoroughly so that the sugar and salt dissolves properly and then let it rest for a while.
How many minutes to rest for?
20 minutes. Then we will make it.
Okay, so when you will add Eno into this mix?
We will add Eno just before steaming.
So this solution is ready now?
Yes, now we will cover this and let it rest for 20 minutes.
So now we are back again after 20 minutes and this is our preparation. What it is called?
This is steaming vessel. And in this is ring into it. You can use a bowl also. And now you can use a big bowl or any other big vessel to make your khaman. So right now I am burning the gas and I'll cover it and let it heat in a full flame. So until it starts boiling, I will grease a vessel with Ganesh mustard oil. So this become flavorful and easily come out from the vessel after cooking.
Although there are so many brands in the market, still you are using Ganesh mustard oil. What is the reason behind it?
Ganesh mustard oil is the best and it is also better for health.
Meaning, out of all the oils you have used till now, you found Ganesh mustard oil the best.
Yes, this is the best oil, pure and kachi ghani.
Okay, so now is it ready?
Yes, now I will add Eno into it. And I must say you have to add only regular Eno. Do not add flavorful Enos because it may spoil the taste. And since we have already added citric acid to it or you will add any lemon before, so the flavor of lemon Eno also can spoil the taste. So do not add any another flavorful Eno, only regular Eno will workable. Now it has to be mixed well and just a little water will be added. Now mix the batter well so the khaman becomes soft and spongy. You can say it has swelled up completely. Now to steam it, water should be heated. Only then good results will be there. The water has boiled now. We can see the steam and now our mixture is also ready.
If the mixture becomes thinner or thicker, then this can spoil the khaman?
Yes, if it is thin, then the khaman will be not spongy, and if it is thick, the khaman will be so hard. So you need to maintain the consistency.
How much time it will take now?
Just 10 minutes. While it is cooking, I will prepare the sugar water for this. And I am again using my favorite Ganesh mustard oil because I love to cook Ganesh because it is the best. So when we will use the Ganesh oil for this sugar water, this mustard flavor will go inside the khaman and it will become more flavorful. So I have added 1 tablespoon Ganesh mustard oil in it. We are making sugar water, so which we will pour into the khaman after it cools down. The oil has become hot now. I will add mustard seeds 1 tablespoon, 4 to 5 green chilies you can add, curry leaves, half cup of water, 1.5 spoon of sugar and a little salt. Now cook it on a low flame till the sugar dissolves. This will enhance the taste of khaman.
Now let it cool down, right?
Yes, there is still time for khaman. So it will cool down and then we will take time to cool down the khaman also, and then we are gonna pour this into khaman. So until I have time, I'll chop the coriander that we will gonna use for our garnishing.
So as I can see, it become fluffy. Can we check? Is it done or not?
Yes, we can. We will check it with a knife. See, if it is sticking to the knife, it means there is still time to cook. When it does not stick to the knife, then only you will understand that it is cooked.
So we are gonna check it again.
It will still take some time to ripen.
Now we are going to do the final check.
Look, now it's done. Okay, so what we are going to do next? Now we will give it a rest.
Means let it cool.
Yes, it will cool down, then we will add sugar water into it. Well, we will have to wait a little longer. So now we are going to open it up. Now we will wait until it cools completely. Now it has cooled down. You can see that it has now separated out from the sides. I am going to cut it into the squares and dip the knife in the sugar water so that it gets cut properly and the sugar juice penetrates inside it. Yes,
Absolutely. Actually, for a longer time, I thought that these were dhokla.
oh, actually, there are many kind of dhoklas, and this is one of the dhoklas. This is khaman dhokla.
Oh, okay.
So we pour all the sugar juice into the chopped khaman, and this will make this khaman full spongy and soft. And now we will garnish this with coriander.
Okay, so now we are ready to eat, or we need to do something else also?
Nothing. Now I just have to do the plating. So after plating, you can try it.
Wow, this is looking very beautiful and smell is also very good. It seems as if it is going to be very, even tastier than the another dhoklas we eat from the shop. Now from the next time I am going to trouble you so that you can cook and feed me.
Welcome, welcome.
Now our plating of khaman dhokla with chutney is ready. So finally our khaman dhokla is ready and it has arrived in my plate. Now I am going to taste it and find out how delicious it is because it looks very attractive. Now only after tasting it I will get to know that how it is. I am very excited. So I am going to taste the good taste of Gujarat in Mumbai and what to say about the taste of Gujarat because it was full of emotions too. Let's taste our khaman with the peanut chutney. Come on, let's taste our today's khaman dhokla with peanut chutney. The taste of mustard here is much better than the taste of the restaurant. It has amazing because of Ganesh mustard oil and the balance of everything. And the biggest magic of this recipe that I feel is the love of the cook, and the mustard oil used is amazing. So today's episode ends here. Now I'm going to enjoy this recipe. Till then, you wait for the next episode. I will meet you at a new place with a new story and new recipe. Till then, stay tuned. Goodbye, and thank you so much for watching.